shout out to Felicia Schulman, who facilitated a new class very early on in our session and offered, I think, everybody an opportunity to be free in dance and in movement, which can often be a really scary thing. So Felicia, if you're watching, we love you. Thank you very much for your work. Anybody else on unexpected connections? Yes, Nee.
I have the same one with Echo. It's like when we dance, we in our corner, but somehow we still connect together. And one more thing is, at the end of each session, we will look at each other and say what we feel like, and we hold hands on each other, and that connection, when we look at each other, when we make eye contact, it feels so good. Like after 3 hours of moving continuously, we just stand there and hold our hand and look at each other, and it feels so good to me. I cannot forget that, all those moments.
Thank you, Nee. Yes. And I love those moments. Great, yeah, ready. Awesome. So I think we might have lost you for a moment there, right in the middle of when Nee was answering the question about unexpected connections. Nee, can you just recap a bit what you were saying? In short, just short. Oh, wait, you're on mute.
Okay, I love the end. My favorite moment is when at the ending of the session, we all hold each other, look at each other, make eye contact, saying silly things together. And after the 3 hours of moving continuously, I love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for repeating. We'll take one more person if one more person wants to speak on unexpected connections throughout the program. Any final thought? Oh, okay, Amelia.
I did feel really connected to everyone, obviously, but I think the most unexpected was like the connection with myself. Like I think I got really really personal. So I think that was the most unexpected territory for me that I didn't expect necessarily to be delving into because I'd never been there. But yeah, it was a great experience.
That's fantastic. Yes, awesome. I love that. Thank you all for being here. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the mentors join us now, and Lorena, Associate Program Director. And I'll ask each of you to introduce yourselves, but I'll just name you in case. So put your videos on, Kathleen, Julie, Lorena, Pascal. Awesome. So I will ask the question, and then at the beginning of your answer, just say who you are and what you've done in this program. And then you can speak to the question. So what has it meant for you to be a mentor in the Artista program this session? Should I name you, or do you want to raise your hands as well? I will name you. How about you, Pascal?
Why, hello, everybody. The first thing I remember is Joy coming to me with this strange project of like being a mentor for young women, and it sounded so cryptic and mysterious. But I knew I could trust Imago Theatre to get their shit together and do the thing. And Micheline Chevrier has been a gem, and so have you, Joy. And being a mentor for me has really been about that connection with the group. It's about exchanging knowledge, but it really goes both ways for me. So all of you brought me like so much freshness and the youth and I don't know, just the vibe of how things are today with your perspective and just like confirmation of things evolved in what world we actually live in. And so exchanging our perspectives to me is like something that I will cherish forever, sincerely. And being present with those spaces and fully present was like just amazing. So it was a huge honor and privilege to meet and work with every single one of you, mentors and participants.
Thanks, Pascal. Likewise, huge honor. Lorena, do you have any thoughts there? Lorena is actually Associate Program Director. So we all mentor in a way, and Lorena also does additional administrative responsibilities.
Hello, everyone. For me, it's always a really great learning experience. I think it's also a give and give or give and receive. And that's something I really like, that exchange. And something that I really like about this mentorship program, Artista, is that it's a program that we gather all together. We share our experiences, we share knowledge, we support each other to grow. And something that I think it's very important is that to integrate or in the theater community, I think it's very valuable. So I think that the sense of community that we create in this mentorship program is amazing. And I learned from everyone. Thank you so much for the great work. It was beautiful.
I echo that. Beautiful work. Thank you, Lore. How about you, Julie?
Hi. I think that for me, mentoring, it offers me a learning experience about. I learn about myself. I learn about my own art, my own choices, my own gender, my own processes and life's pathways, because I get to watch all of these young women exploring their own processes and their own artistic curiosities. And it's also taught me that this new world that we live in is going to be okay, because we are resilient and we're flexible, and we can make positive change if we create a community together and we support each other, which is something that I feel like Artista really did this year, going through isolation. And of course no one knew how to deal with it, but it was just such a wonderful thing, and was definitely a highlight of my week for sure. It gave me life and inspiration and joy, and I have a lot of hope for the future of art, because these women are just at the beginning of their journeys, and I'm so proud of them, and I hope that I have offered them as much as they have offered me in this time. So thank you all very much for your beautiful presence and work. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. That was beautiful. And you, Kathleen?
Hi, everybody. This is fun. I think I dressed up for the first time in 2 months. Put some rhinestones on. Um, so being a mentor really, I guess, made me ask myself a lot of questions, and it was probably a lot of why am I to be a mentor, and what does mentorship mean? And I feel like it definitely like opened a lot of just avenues that I'd never considered before inside of me. And a lot of it was memory and my own creative process, and not just creative process, but also like my life at all, at your age, early 20s, which wasn't that long ago, okay? Um, and just just how just incredibly thoughtful and inspiring and graceful and just and community, like you just how much you've all showed up for this community has been just like so inspiring to see. And I feel like that has taught me a lot, and it's almost actually interesting enough healed some parts of me that some that sort of like 20-year-old self. In a way, I think that spending this time with all of you has really sort of healed some of my own kind of life process. And also just like why mentorship, because I think it's clear, like look at us all. And I've been able to communicate in ways that I haven't before, and it's been a complete learning curve, and it's brought out sort of strengths that I didn't think that I had. So that was an interesting process, and how to communicate clearly, and then also how to receive and let you kind of just run your course and do your thing, which you did so beautifully. So there's a lot for me still to unpack in there, but thank you so much, everybody. It was so great. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for being part of this Talkback. Everybody who is also not here, because there's several participants who are not here right now, for your work this whole session. We could have never anticipated this session would go. And here we are at the, not the end, because this community is ever growing, but the end of a certain stage in the Artista process, which is the outcome. And you've all done tremendous work, mentors, participants, program directors. Thank you all so very much. And thank you to everybody watching. We really appreciate it. All of our supporters, we really appreciate it. Moms, dads, guardians, friends, we love you. So have a great